this is going to be a very strange video because Paris is now so tall that this is what she looks like when she's in the lounge. As you can see, I've finished off the cape. It goes all the way down nearly to her toes. Gigi is taking care of business over there, looking at everything. I'll just have to try and turn her around now, so you'll have to bear with me, because, you know, even though she's on wheels, she's not very cooperative when it comes to turning around. Right, come on, G. Oh. Right, let's turn her around. As you can see, it's much easier having wheels on her, but it's still a little bit, oh, she is tending to tip over a little bit. Right, now then, let's see if you can see the back view of her. Right, there it is, there's the hood going all the way down, and there's the cape all the way down to the toes. I just hope it doesn't trail on the floor when my friend is wearing it. Oh dear, so there you go, that's it finished. I'll just try and sit down now next to Gigi. I can turn the camera a bit. If I stop and start the camera, it doesn't work because I can't. Oh, I need to turn myself around so I can see myself, don't I? Alright, here we go. I'm blocking Mr. Gigi now, aren't I? Let's move Paris along. Oh, there he is. There's Mr. Gigi, sitting on the blanket as usual. Well, it's Thursday today. It's a polling day, and I'm chopping my head off. Oh dear. Do you know, one of these days I will get used to this camera, and now the sun's shining on it. So I'll put it back where it was before, and hopefully I won't get too much sun on me. Right, it's polling day, not national polling day, it's local polling day, and I'm just going to go up in a few minutes and cast my vote. Oh, I do hope this cape's not going to be too long. She's going to be tripping it on the floor, isn't she, otherwise? I shall have to undo a few rows at the bottom if it does. That's all I can say. Anyway, I haven't been voting yet because I've been up to the hospital. We had a bit of a, well, it wouldn't be me, would it, if it didn't go a bit wrong. We were trundling away up to the hospital and the motorway was closed. So we had to go all the way around and everywhere. Luckily the taxi driver knew where he was going because I didn't. Anyway, luckily I'd called him very early, so there was plenty of time to get there without being late. Anyway, I had my scan, but as usual they don't tell you much. They were, you know, doing the ultrasound over the bit of my leg that hurts, and it was really hurting. And she kept saying, oh, well, I can't see this and I can't see that. And I thought, oh, please don't tell me you can't see anything when you're killing me. Pressing on this bit that's hurting. Anyway, they were muttering things about thrombosis or thrombal something or other. And then they were muttering something else about edema. But they don't tell you anything. You've just got to wait until you get the doctor's report in about a week or more. So I'm no nearer. So we'll have to wait for a week or more. If they say they can't find anything, honestly, I am really going to scream. Because, I mean, it cost me £17 in a taxi on Monday, there and back. And today it cost me £35 there and back in a taxi. And what can you do? So I spent out a lot of money this week. I was hoping to get back on an even keel after, you know, buying cotton and the camera and everything like that, but it's not going to happen this month. maybe next month anyway. Anyway, I started something else. I think I might have shown you this before, I can't remember. I'm making, full of hair by the way, if you're wondering, I've been nursing Gigi. I'm making that. It's a pattern that I bought from, whoops, which way? That I bought from eBay, but it obviously been torn out of a magazine. People's Friend it came from. So that's it really, but I think I told you my elder niece, she loved the colour of the boleros I was making. So it's ice cotton. Oh, the label's missing, but it's ice cotton anyway. And she liked the colour of it, so it's all organic. I think it's organic baby cotton, if I remember rightly. So that's what I'm making. I've just started the back, as you can see. I was just longing to finish off the cape, and I'm just hoping that it isn't too long for me now after I've finished it all off. I finished it and measured it, and then of course now I've put it on Paris, it's dropped down a considerable amount. So I'm just hoping. Oh, there it is again, in all its glory. I keep turning the camera the wrong way, I can't get used to it. With its long hood. Woo, where are we? Oh, I can't get used to this camera. Anyway, it's got a long hood, pointed hood. I will get used to a camera eventually. And I've left the remote control over there. So you're going to see me reaching over to turn it off as usual. And little Gigi, Sir Gigi, he's doing his usual snoring. If you can hear him. I think he's a bit cross with me because I've been out. I mean, I went out, I looked in my purse this morning and decided I didn't have enough cash to pay the taxi man, so it was a quick rush up to the bank, to the hole in the wall to get some more money out, and it's a good job I did, because it did cost me a lot more than what I thought it would have done. So, I got out and left him then, of course, and then I had to go out to the hospital, and now, of course, I'm going to have to go out and do my voting. I mean, they are open till 10 o'clock tonight, but I don't like going out in my scooter when it's dark. It's got lights and everything, but I'm always a bit wary of, you know, travelling in the dark and going up the roads and people not seeing me. And, yeah. So, oh my goodness, Gigi's hair has got everywhere on this. It's so big though, this, that, you know, I couldn't help it, like with, you know, Gigi's hair getting everywhere. It's all over me. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's all over me. And I've been brushing myself down. And I brush him as well. He's just shedding for England. It must be that time of year, yeah. You still can't see him, can you? Oh, I keep turning the camera the wrong way. There you are. I've got no head, but you've got Gigi now. He's far more interesting looking than me anyway. Yeah. I could take him with me, I suppose, to the polling station. But it's quicker to just go up on my own. Quick zip up and a quick zip back. My scooter came back from its annual service. I mean, that's the beauty about me having it. Well, you can't see the top of my head now, can you? I'm sure you haven't enough looking at Gigi. That's the beauty of having it on the mobility scheme, is the fact that I'm not liable for it if anything goes wrong. And they are quite expensive scooters. I mean, they're about £2,500–3,000 to buy them. So I just rent mine, if you know what I mean, from the mobility scheme. And I mean, as you know, I would love a small scooter to go on the tram with, but I need the big scooter to go up the hill. It's like that, my hill. Woo, like that. The hill leaving here. So I need a powerful scooter to get this lovely, slender body up the hill. And especially if I'm carrying anything like shopping and that, yeah. So I don't know whether I'll get to the post office with the cape tomorrow, because I have to take its photographs first. I may try and take them while the camera's in here, or I may not, and depend. I was going to go out on the terrace, on the decking, but it was a bit nippy, a bit chilly. The sun was out and it looked as though it should be gorgeous, but it really, really wasn't. Yeah. Anyway, I'm so looking forward now to doing something smaller, you know. I mean, I've not disliked doing the cape. It's just, it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be, a lot more fullness in it than I thought it would be. But it's going to be nice when it's on. It's quite heavy. Poor Paris nearly fell over when I put it on her. She was like, ugh, staggering under the weight. And she's more stable than the other Paris was. A lot more stable. But I still think I'm going to turn her feet around on the plinth, you know, and give her a bit more stability. But I'll have to wait while either my niece comes or Tony comes, because it needs the duct tape taking off so that we can get to the screws. So I can't keep swapping her around. It's just not on, is it, you know? It's like, make your mind up which way you want her to face and stop it messing about. Because once she's screwed up, it's a bit of to get her unscrewed, if you know what I mean. But I think she's a bit more wobbly than she should be. If I had her with a lot more of the board in front of her, if you know what I mean, to keep her balanced. Yes. I think that's all I've got to tell you. Just watched a video from Kelly. You know, she's got the kids and schooling the kids now. And so I was watching a video of her. She was moving a unit, you know, that she had it upstairs and then she put it in the kitchen. Then she didn't like it in the kitchen, so she's moved it in the lounge now. So she's got a lot more energy than me. I'm still looking at the ironing yet. I was going to do such a lot, but sadly, nothing has got done. I seem to be busy all day long. But busy doing nothing. I don't know. I haven't even washed the breakfast pots yet. I don't know what I do with my time. It just flies by. You know, if I could say I was spending 3, 4, 5 hours doing my crocheting, at least I would know what I'd done with the hours. But the time now is 3:45, and apart from get ready, get dressed and go everywhere today, I haven't done anything in the house. I haven't done a thing. I do need to take photographs to show my lady, I keep calling her lady, my friend, what it looks like and get it sent off to her. It might be heavy to go in the post office. I might try a courier, I don't know. I'll see how it goes. I'll see what the courier price is. It might be cheaper to do it that way. You know, I do like the post office. I must admit I do like the post, but sometimes when something's a bit heavy, it costs quite a bit at the post office, yeah. So we shall see what we shall see. My niece is coming to take me shopping on Saturday. Then I've got my Saturday Night Live, haven't I? So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. If you feel like joining us, it's not my live. I call it party night. It's a chance for everybody to get to know each other, everybody to chat. And I'm just like the host. I keep thinking of other ways where we could have it, and you know, other people could like speak and join in. But places like Zoom and things like that, I'm not very well up with that. So I wouldn't even know how to start it off, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it's not me doing my advertising. I'll do my advertising on these channels, yeah. I'll say I'm doing this and that and the other, and it's going in Etsy, going in my Etsy shop, or it's going on Making Mart page, because I'm going to put things on. I've took photographs. All I've got to do now is do measurements and put them on the sites of what I've finished off. I've got 5 or is it 6 tops I've got to put on. Then I will advertise. Then I will, because I'm very bad at blowing my own trumpet. Yeah. I'm very bad at going, doo doo doo. By the way, I'm on Etsy, doo doo doo. I mean, Kelly and I are talking about, you know, like an introduction to my video and like to her video as well. And an end piece, like saying thank you for watching and things like that. But I can't even stitch. Oh, somebody's coming to the doorway now. This is going to be fun if Gigi spots her, but hopefully he won't. No, she's just put something through the door and got away with it. She stared at me, so I stared back at her. It wasn't the stare that I usually do. So, I think that's about all I've got to tell you. Not a very interesting video today, really, is it? Yeah. I'm sorry if people thought that I was getting at the NHS with my last video. I'm not really. It's just that I am I hate to say unlucky because people tell me off for saying unlucky. I'm the kind of person whose appointment always gets cancelled. Twice they've lost me completely off the system and wiped me off by accident. One time I had to get my local MP involved because I was waiting for an operation on my spine and the hospital was more or less telling me, who are you? I don't know who you are. You'll have to go back through your GP again and get re-referred. I'm like, no, I'm on the waiting list for an operation. No, you're not. No. So then you wonder why I lose me rag a bit with them. And like, you know, paying out all this money this week for the taxi fares when the first appointment was wrong. They booked me on the wrong clinic. I mean, that wasn't my fault. That was somebody in the clerical office or whatever. It was their fault. But this is like just me. I'm expecting it. And I shouldn't be. Other people go blithely through life and never get anything cancelled. Get there, everything's fine and dandy. I get there and it's like, oh, you should have had a letter cancelling this appointment. No, otherwise I wouldn't have come here. Or I'm the one who says, oh, we're sorry, we should have phoned you, but Mr. So-and-so is not in today, he's had a domestic emergency. I mean, they're all things that, like, maybe other people get them, but it always seems to be me. So this is why I get a little bit frustrated with our NHS. When you get there, and when you're having treatment, it's absolutely fine, it's fabulous. But with my case, it's just getting there. I mean, example, I waited 4 years to get my spine fixed. 4 years. I mean, like I say, one time I was actually on the operating table and they cancelled it because an emergency came in. So there I was. I hadn't had my anaesthetic, fortunately, but they cancelled it. Another time I got there and they said, oh, we haven't got a bed for you. You'll have to go home. So when do I come back? Because I've arranged to have the dog, I'd arranged to be off work. Oh, we don't know. We've no idea. You know, we'll just send for you when we've got time. And then that's when they lost me completely. I just got wiped off the system completely. So it took me 4 years to get a spinal operation that other people get in 6 months. Yeah, then I had, you know, I have the injections in my spine. Painkilling injections in my spine. And Sue has no problem. She has the same consultant as I do, although in a different hospital. They ring her up, they send her a letter telling her to go, and it's time for another one. Me? No. I ring them up and they say, oh, it's over 6 months since you had your injection, isn't it? Oh, we don't know why you've not been sent for. Oh, no. Right, we'll see what we can do then, but you might have to wait a couple of months. Not once, not twice, 3 times this has happened to me. 3 times. It's like Sue just said, if it wasn't for, you know, well, Sue and I both say that, if it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. So yes, I do agree, I have not been unlucky in the fact I don't have cancer, touch wood. I don't have any, I've got debilitating problems with my back and stuff like that, but, you know, I'm not in imminent danger, I'm not likely to go at any moment. But the reason I refer to myself as unlucky is the fact that if anything's going to happen, if anyone's going to get forgotten, appointments cancelled, It's going to be me. Having said that, I actually did get there today and I did see the scan. I was in and out in 5 minutes. And again, they don't tell you anything, so maybe I'll have some news in over a week. Or maybe I won't. We'll have to see. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to go now because I need to take these photographs of this cape, and I also need to go and do my local voting. So don't ask me who I'm voting for because I always keep that bit private. YouTube is not the place. Well, unless you're a political channel or a religious channel or whatever. I always say that YouTube is not the place for any sexism, racism, homophobia, what have we got? I said religion, didn't I? You know, politics, whatever. You won't get that on my channel because I just, no. Keep it even. Because there's always bound to be lots of people who don't have your opinion. And I am not about to stir any... I don't have that kind of channel where you stir things up and you say things and you aggravate people. Hopefully. Hopefully up till now I've not aggravated anybody. But you know what I mean. I don't want to be one of those channels where you get on your soapbox and you rah 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 about this and rah 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 about that. If I have any opinions, my close friends may know my opinions. But by and large I do keep them to myself. Anyway, having said that, I need to go up to the vote, cast my vote, but first of all, take photographs of the cape that's finished. Yay! I'm so happy. Bye now. You'll probably see me later in the week if I've got something else to show you. So bye all.